Hi guys, Raj here from Trading College. Just doing a quick video about moving stop losses and trailing profits and also taking partial profits. I just had a couple of questions on this today, so it's fresh on my mind, so I thought I'd cover this in a quick newsletter video. So there are many schools of thought on this that, really there aren't no wrong or right answers. It really does go down to suit you, but I can only talk about from my experience and the experience that I have coaching some of the mentorship students. So classic example today, I have somebody in Aussie Kiwi short, so that's AUDNZD short, doing really well, managed to open their third position on the short side. But the interesting thing is it all comes down to risk. So the original position size that this person put in was around £100. They got to 3-1, so they were in £300 profit. They moved their stop to break even, and then they opened a new trade with the original amount of risk, so with another £100 risk, and they're looking to scale in as we go down. So they're now on their third position. But interestingly enough, what we were talking about is how far you should move your original position stop loss down into profit, just in case the market could pull back up and take out all the positions. So that was, I thought, a really interesting subject, which is why I'm bringing it up with you guys. And my school of thought here is that if you're, for example, going to have a position where you originally put £100 risk on, and that you're now so far into profit that you're wondering what to do. If the odds of the trade still making it are 50-50, so you've moved your stop, let's say 50 points away from where the current price is, and your full target is only 50 points away from where you want it to get to achieve your target, that's effectively a coin flip trade, right? So it's a 50-50 chance of you winning it or losing it. But imagine this, let's say, for example, you are on your second or your third trade, you've scaled into the trade, and now you're at that position where you're 50-50. Imagine you moved all of your stops, the collective stop loss of all three positions, to an average of being zero, so break even. And then on the plus side, your original risk for your first position was only £100, and you potentially could be making £600. So that's 6-1. So you've got a 50-50 shot at this stage of either losing nothing because you moved all your stops to break even, or making £600. So that was the conundrum that this particular person was in. And we spent a bit of time discussing it. We looked at, how far potential retracements can come if there is to be just a normal retracement in the market, like a normal wave retracement back up, and how close the stop loss should be just to counter something like that. And that's the scenario that this person's in. Now, obviously, it's a nice place to be. It's a good decision to have to make, but in my view, I think that's the best possible scenario that you could be in. Sometimes people move their stop losses too close, and that can give yourself the chance of choking a trade. And that's something that you really do need to consider, because obviously we all know there are waves in the markets. Markets retrace naturally all of the time. Look at the equity markets at the moment. They're having a bit of a pullback today, but it doesn't mean that the upward rally is over. We have different technical signals to decide whether the market rally is over or not. And that comes down to your bias. So there are all of these factors in play that you need to think about when moving your stops, whether you are in a profitable position and you're about to choke a trade, whether you have a potential risk to reward that could be, astronomical on the base of your original trade risk. There are lots of factors to consider, but obviously this is just a newsletter video, so I can't get into it in any more detail than this, I'm afraid. But if you do want to get in touch or you do have any questions, please contact us at Trading College and I'll be happy to do another video about it. Thank you. Good luck.